If you are making hard surface or organic models, you will most likely need panel cuts, especially for sci-fi designs. Hi there, welcome to Pivot Point, and I'm happy to see you here. I'll keep this video short so you won't get bored. Most tutorials on this topic are topology dependent, which is limiting your flexibility. What if you are using sub-D workflow or want to do quick non-destructive edits? In this video, I'll show you how to add non-destructive cuts and bake them onto a low poly mesh for use in Substance Painter. Install and enable the ND add-on, link in description. Model something to add panel cuts to. Since this is not a modeling tutorial, I will fast forward modeling part here. Set render engine to cycles, enable GPU, disable sim world and lights, and switch this setting to manual. Duplicate and hide the low poly mesh for later. Assign a material, add a bevel node, change samples, I will use 32, adjust radius, increase metallic for better visibility. Model a cutter, for example a cube. Select it, then Shift plus select the main object. Then press Shift plus 2 and choose Slice Boolean. Use the cycle feature to adjust cuts anytime. Unwrap the low poly mesh, pack UVs and mark sharp edges as seams. Create a cage mesh. Duplicate low poly, enter edit mode, select all faces, press Alt plus S and make it slightly bigger. Disable denoising, set samples to 32, choose normal, enable selected to active. Select your cage mesh. Set margin to 4 pixels. Switch view transform to standard. In the material editor, add an image texture node. Create a new image. I will use 4K resolution. Select the high poly meshes, then select the low poly mesh. It should be highlighted yellow, which means the mesh is active. Also, make sure the image texture is selected in material editor. Click bake. Save the normal map. After importing the normal map, don't forget to change color space to non-color. Otherwise, it won't work properly. Possible issues and fixes. Jagged edges. If you experience jagged edges in the normal map, split UV islands by marking sharp edges as seams. Blender doesn't handle sharp edges on a single UV island while baking. Anti-aliasing. To smooth edges further, open the Compositing tab, enable Use Nodes, add an Image node, an Anti-aliasing node, and a Viewer node. Connect them accordingly and ensure color space is set to sRGB. Press Alt plus Home to fit the image to the screen. Set threshold to 0.1. In the Render tab, select Viewer and save the corrected normal map. Import the normal map as a texture, drag it into the normal map slot, then bake all other maps except normal map. Ensure the normal map format in project configuration is set to OpenGL. Substance Painter will use the mesh and this normal map to generate other maps. When you apply a smart material, you will see edge wear and other effects on the normal map details. And here is the bonus. I am planning to create free asset creation course soon. After years of 3D modeling, I feel I have useful knowledge to share. If you are interested in content like this, please consider supporting me by liking and subscribing. I will cover high and low poly modeling, finding the best modeling technique for each object, Boolean operations, especially after sub-D, baking, unwrapping and texturing. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching, stay in touch.